Meet Ratto, entrepreneur, dreamer, and full-time pizza lover. Ratto runs the most popular pizza shop in town. Ovens blazing, orders flying, cheese stretching for miles. But lately, something's been bothering him. He's selling more pizza than ever, yet somehow, he owes more than he ever did. Ratto's been buying pizza ingredients on credit, promising to pay later. And just like the US government, those promises have turned into one massive tab. At first, it was simple. He wanted to grow, hire new chefs, buy better ovens, add double cheese. So Ratto started borrowing from his friends. A slice here, a block of cheese there. In return, he promised to pay back later with a little extra. Each IOU is like a US Treasury bond, a promise backed by trust that the oven never stops baking. And because everyone believes in Ratto's pizza, they're happy to lend. Ratto isn't the first rat to owe a mountain of cheese. A long time ago, when the first rat republic fought for freedom from the cat kingdom, it borrowed to buy supplies. That's where the idea of debt began. One borrowed slice to win independence. And since then, borrowing has built ovens, schools, roads, even rocket-powered pizza delivery. At first, it worked beautifully. The more he borrowed, the more pizza he could make. The shop grew. But soon, Ratto noticed something weird. His IOUs kept piling up, even when business was booming. The reason? Interest. Every slice borrowed comes with a little extra owed, an extra bite of cheese for every day that passes. And now, Ratto's borrowing not to grow, but to pay for yesterday's pizza. Ratto starts wondering, who owns all these IOUs? Turns out, most of them are held by his own customers and workers, the rats of Rat City themselves. But some IOUs belong to foreign friends, cheese traders from Japan and China who trust Ratto's pizza empire. In human terms, that's America's debt. Most is owned at home, the rest by nations who believe the US will keep baking. But when debt grows too fast, it starts to bite back. As Ratto borrows more, prices rise. Cheese costs skyrocket. His customers start paying more for less pizza. That's inflation, when your slice looks the same, but somehow it doesn't fill you up anymore. And with so much cheese going toward paying old IOUs, there's less left to make new pizza or fix broken ovens. So can Ratto ever pay it all off? He could raise pizza prices, cut spending, or print more money, but each option comes with a cost. If he raises prices, customers flee. If he cuts toppings, quality drops. If he prints money, inflation goes wild. So he does what most big nations do, refinance. Borrow new cheese to pay for the old. Years later, Ratto's pizza shop is bigger than ever. His debt? Massive. His influence? Even bigger. He's living proof that debt isn't always bad. When used wisely, it builds ovens, jobs, and dreams. But it's a risky recipe. Too much borrowing, and even the best chefs end up with burnt crusts. So next time you hear about the US national debt, just picture Ratto, surrounded by IOUs, balancing slices, still baking. Because in economics, like in pizza, the real trick isn't avoiding debt. It's knowing how much heat your oven can handle.